How to randomly order a column in LibreOffice Calc. LibreOffice Calc is a free open source spreadsheet program that's very similar to Microsoft Excel. It has many of the same functions and user interface as Microsoft Excel. It is not, however, exactly the same. There are some differences. Why would you want to randomly order a column in LibreOffice Calc or any other spreadsheet? One example of a situation is where you're running a contest. Maybe you belong to a club or an organization, and you want to do the equivalent of drawing lots, and so that the person who goes first, it's fair. You're not favoring somebody consciously or not. Just get a list, not ordered alphabetically, but just randomly ordered, of the contestants in some club contest. It could be a table tennis, it could be speech contests at Toastmasters, it could be a lot of things. How do you do that? So here we have a simple table, simple two columns with the contestants and their member ID. I want to show how we can do both columns properly sorted. What we do is here in the third column, to be clear what I'm doing, I'm going to call this the sort key. All right, this is going to be the sort key column. I'm going to select that column. So I'm going to have a random number here for each entry over here. So the way I do that is I go to Sheet, Menu Item, I go to Fill Cells, and there's an option to fill with a random number. Now there's all kinds of options here. You can do a lot of things with this, but I don't need that. I'll just take the numbers as is. Now what we want to do is order them in ascending order in the sort key. So see here we have 0.13, 0.58, 0.19. We'd like to reorder it so it's like 0.13, 0.19, etc. How do I do that? I simply select the entire table. So let me just be clear on this. I clicked here with my mouse pointer in the upper left corner of the table, and I go to the lower right cell. I press Shift, I click again. So what I've done is I've selected all of the table that I have plus the sort key. And now we go to Data, click on Sort. Now, if in fact it's already set on sorting on C. Now, if it had come up as A, which might happen, you would want to select the sort key as what you're going to sort on. So you go to column C of the spreadsheet here, and you're going to sort on that key, not on these other two. And now I would click OK. Notice that the order has changed. So we have 0.13, 0.16, 0.19 with the sort key. And the member IDs, which were 1001, 1002, are now 1001, 1006, 1003. So they've been randomly ordered, as have the actual contestants. Now for a contest, this is what I care about right here. This is the official order for the contest example. There are, of course, many other potential uses for randomizing these columns. It can be used in anonymizing data, for example, and various other uses. But that's basically how you do it. It's pretty simple. Again, just to remind people, you have to add a sort key. You have to fill with random numbers the sort key column, and then you sort. Very simple. So that is how to randomly order a column in LibreOffice Calc. Let me show what version of LibreOffice Calc I'm using. All right, so this is version 24.2.5.2. And let me check that this is up to date. And again, 24.2 is up to date. So this is the most recent form of LibreOffice available on the date when this video was produced. How to randomly order a column in LibreOffice Calc.